This is John. How can I help you?
Hey, John. This is Brendon and Nick.
Brendon, the B. Walsh Army, and then obviously the Looney Tunes.
Brendan Walsh and Nick, not Weird Nick that hangs out at the computer stores there. We were looking to see, have you ever done any radio or anything? You have a good voice.
No. How can I help you today?
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
I'm not familiar with a Jason Segel, no. Sorry.
Well, we're looking to build a computer is basically our deal. We're kind of new at it. We're looking to make something pretty powerful.
Obviously something we could tap into mainframes, that kind of stuff.
That kind of stuff is, if you catch my drift. We're looking to possibly do a little hacking, maybe a little drone, working some drones and stuff. We just need to get started. We have some stuff we picked up from the thrift store.
Like a plastic frame. We've got a keyboard. Yeah.
And I got a couple of those AOL discs. I don't know if they're good. Do those work anymore? It says 1,500 minutes.
It depends on how hard you throw them, but you can still get some distance out of those, yeah.
Okay. Is anybody there who wants to be serious about building a computer? Because we're pretty serious about this. I appreciate your humor, but
sure, I can help you out with that. It's just start off with the AOL discs. It's hard to take a person seriously.
We picked those up at the thrift store as well. I was curious if those things.
Because really, what we're trying to get is some sort of off the grid email address for free. And they give us
do some dark web stuff too. Did you ever?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't help you with anything like that.
Okay, but building a computer from the ground up.
Building a computer, we can certainly help you out with. What sort of software are you running on that?
What do you recommend? I mean, we just want something powerful.
Okay.
So, what's the most powerful software?
Well, most powerful software doesn't necessarily make sense as a question. Okay. But the most powerful processor that we have here would be an i7 7700K.
Oh, we've got one of those.
How much is that? An i7 770? I don't think that's what we got from the thrift store.
No, 7700K.
Okay. Oh, no, that's not what we got.
What's that?
No, that's something that I would recommend if you're looking at doing things like AutoCAD or other programs that maybe have take advantage of that hyper-threading, especially things like video editing. Most people are happier down on the i5 range. It's a more mainstream processor.
Okay.
But you said you'd be mainly running drones here?
Well, we want to do drones.
Obviously, kind of hacking in
some hacking, probably. Or maybe we shouldn't say that. If we're going to do hacking, I don't know what the legality on hacking is.
Yeah, you might want to look into that a little further.
Okay. Well, something that would be we wouldn't
breaching
necessarily,
a computer system without somebody's permission is illegal.
We wouldn't necessarily be doing any hacking, but we'd want something that's capable of hacking.
Well, you could really do that on pretty much any system.
Yeah.
Okay.
How?
And that a processor.
Well, that's a good question though. How though? Do you know how?
Yeah. What's like if we were, and we're not going to, but if somebody were to start hacking, what would like the first steps be?
Certainly probably not calling the computer store and asking them if they can do some hacking for you. Or their advice on that. I mean, I certainly couldn't help you out with that.
Okay. No. Fair enough. So the processor you were saying is the 770X, or what is that, I guess, is my question.
Well, it's top-of-the-line processor, essentially.
And that's just
for the
processing
1155 socket motherboard, which is what we're stocking right now.
And we need a motherboard to go with that, or does that come with a motherboard?
Well, yeah, essentially it'll come with a motherboard when you order a whole system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you need the motherboard, you need a CPU, you need RAM, you need a case for it, a hard drive, and usually an optical drive too.
And we
put that all together for you.
And we'll be able to run CD-ROMs, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it'll come with a DVD drive
Okay.
And that's like,
in most cases.
we don't need a mainframe to build this, do we? Or what is a mainframe, I guess, is my question.
You know, that is a good question, because I've been kind of wondering that myself. It's not really a term that gets used too often anymore, but mainly a mainframe would be referring to really powerful server computers that, say, run an intranet for a business. That would be something like what a mainframe would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know that movie Sneakers?
I haven't seen that one, no.
With Dan Aykroyd,
It's about hackers, right?
River Phoenix. Yeah.
Sneakers?
Yeah, Sneakers
With Dan Aykroyd?
Robert Redford.
River Phoenix.
I'd probably enjoy that.
Yeah, because they were hacking into a bank, and I mean that's not necessarily what we want to do, but
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Maybe we could
We'll
get
be
some
here for
extra
you.
stuff in there, and we'll talk about. Watch that movie Sneakers, if you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right. What was your name again?
My name's John.
John. Thanks, man.
Yeah, sure thing. You have a good day.
You
too.
Take care, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, John. See you, John. Bye, John.